This is the second day in a row that we are highlighting the influx of Bangladeshis into the state, and that's because there seems to be no end to the menace. Today, two more Bangladeshi citizens who had illegally entered Tripura and were preparing to board a train to New Delhi were apprehended by the government railway police and railway protection force at the Agartala railway station. The modus operandi of these infiltrators remains the same. Enter Tripura taking advantage of the porous border and head to other parts of the country using the railway route. Tripura Minister and Tipra Motha leader Animesh Debbarma has expressed serious concern over the trend. Debbarma emphasized that the ongoing illegal migration continues to strain Tripura's limited economy, land and resources. Debbarma further reiterated that this situation underscores Tipra Motha's core demand for greater Tipra land aimed at protecting the interest of the indigenous population.
I'm joined by Mr. Animesh Debbarma, who was the opposition leader but now a minister, and he is also a Tipra Motha leader, which has the party has always raised this concern about migration from other side of the border. Sir, we regularly find that Bangladeshi people are called. Every week you'll find hundreds of Bangladeshis using Tripura, crossing from Tripura, going to mainland India. So it may be a tip of the eyes. Many may not be caught also. So do you think it's a matter of concern?
See, definitely this is a matter of great concern because, see, migration cannot be supported anywhere in the world. Tripura is already overpopulated. People migrating from Bangladesh to India, in particular in our state, this is already putting us under tremendous economic pressure, the land problem, resources, and so many other problems. It started cropping up in this state. Why this greater Tipra land issue has come up? It is because of all these things only. Because the son of the soils becoming minority in this state itself. These things are happening every day. This has to be curbed with a strong hand. Central government should act on this. Border security force should act on them. The state machineries also, the home department.
We find that always maximum case the arrests are in the railway station, even in the airport, and Tripura, it seems, is being used as a corridor. Do you think it also have a national threat perspective to it?
Exactly. Now, sometimes we get to see in the newspaper that people are caught even in Mumbai. They are being caught in Delhi, and when they are questioned, they say that they entered through Tripura. So, definitely not checking properly in Tripura. This can be a great threat for the entire country itself. So, the border checkpost or wherever the illegal roads are there, the illegal migrants are entering in this state and elsewhere they go through our state. These all points have to be sealed properly, and the border security forces have to be more vigilant on this.
And let's listen into what the GRP said to Sion's today's arrest.
पहला बात तो हाँ, कोई ना कोई तो उसके साथ जुड़ा हुआ है जो बांग्लादेश की तरफ भी है और इंडिया की तरफ भी है। तो हम लोग हर पहलू को हम मतलब अच्छी तरह से छानबीन कर रहे हैं कि उसके साथ कौन जुड़ा हुआ है, और हम लोग ये देख रहे हैं कि अच्छी तरह से, और आपको भी शायद पता होगा, हम लोग एक ढूंढ करके उसको आइडेंटिफाई कर रहे हैं और उसको अरेस्ट भी कर रहे हैं। तो ये चलता रहेगा। और दूसरा बात जो है, आपने बोला कि बॉर्डर के बारे में, कुछ तो शायद कुछ ना कुछ कमियां है। तो जो भी है वो हर तरह का हमारा जो एजेंसी है जो इसके लिए काम करते हैं, वो लोग पूरा उसका ध्यान रख रहे हैं और देख रहे हैं कि आगे जाके उसको और भी कैसे रेक्टिफाई कर सके ये जो प्रॉब्लम है और ये जो घुसपैठियाँ हो रहे हैं। तो ये हमारा तरफ से और हमारा जो सेंट्रल एजेंसी है, सब लोग उसको देख रहे हैं।
All right, now I'm being joined live with Pinaki Das from Agartala. So, Pinaki, this is the second day in a row we are discussing the influx problem in Tripura. Now, isn't this really concerning that these infiltrators are entering the state on a daily basis?
Exactly, Priya. This is almost a regular phenomenon that we have noticed in recent times, and that is only proved through the arrests those has taken place. Yesterday, also in the railway station, day before that, in railway station in Khwai, there were 5 person who were arrested day before yesterday. So this is really a matter of worry and a concern on the security perspective. And Priya, I am quoting the BSF, that is the IG BSF Piyush Patel Purushottam Das on April 22nd of previous month. We have seen he had said that some in Tripura, BSF had arrested, Tripura Frontier had arrested during 2023 1018 persons while attempting to illegally cross the border. And surprisingly, among them, 498 were Bangladeshi nationals, 396 Indian, and 124 other nationals. So other than Bangladeshi, we also find people from other nations, particularly Rohingyas, those who have their camp in Bangladesh, and they are originally from Myanmar or Burma. And 29 Taurs were arrested. Taurs means those who are involved with this illegal human trafficking, that is, they help in the crossing and facilitating them to other part. 20 those were arrested by the NIA. That is very big number, those who have been arrested, 29 of them in NIA. So you can understand how big the number is. This is only a tip, as I said, the tip of the ice, those who are arrested. Many more may go with the without being noticed or being caught. So that is a concern, because they are very vulnerable section, poor section, who may be used by the anti-India elements against India. And often we even found that earlier that they were involved in petty crimes and even bigger crimes also, where they for money do such criminal activity. Necessarily not all, but a section may be involved. And we often find even women, surprisingly, day before yesterday, 3 women, they were trying to go to Gujarat. Yesterday night, those who were arrested, they were going to Delhi, even Hyderabad, Bangalore. We regularly find this, and this is really a matter of worry, because ultimately they use India to stay and use Tripura as a corridor for moving to other parts of India.
Well, Pinaki, have the authorities identified the main vulnerable areas, from where the influx is taking place?
See, while speaking with the BSF, we came to know out of the 856-kilometer border, there were 11 patches where the fencing had not come. And out of that, 6 have been already fenced, so 5 of them are left. Very small percent of the entire border. I believe it will be more than 96, 97% or even more that has been entirely fenced. But the problem is that many places we find even today the people staying on the other side of the fence. The fence is created 150 yards inside India from the main border 0 point. So those are the pockets which are used for illegal activities, because they remain out of the notice of the BSF. Because generally in the border area we find a lot of vegetations are there. So and those pockets are being used for even crossing the border. And another issue what we have noticed is this fencing is quite old. And as Tripura has huge rainfall, and fencing often get rusted. Those are the pockets where the Taurs and those illegal, those who help in this smuggling and bringing in people from the other side of the border through human trafficking, they use this rusted fence and cut the fence even to for their illegal activities. So Those, I believe, are the concern, and those maybe the government will also take into notice and rectify those areas, so that the safety and security of the nation is not taken at risk, and this may help Tripura and stop this issue, but this particular problem that is growing gradually. We find that is quite a very significant issue, and that may be resolved as Animesh Debbarma had asked the central and the state agencies to look into the matter with serious concern.
Right, Vinaki Das, thank you so much for all those details.